All right, everybody. We are here for what I hope is a really fun video that gets some discussion going, that gets you guys talking, gets you guys thinking. This is a video response because I still try to keep those things alive. For those of you that don't know, YouTube used to allow you to do video responses. Old school channels would allow you to do video responses to something that they did. I think the Versus guys used to let you do video responses to like racing along with them, but I think when Google bought YouTube, they did away with it or something like that. I don't know exactly, but I used to love the video response feature, going and watching people's video responses to stuff. So I try to keep it alive on this channel. Other channels still do it. I know, like just recently with the John Riggs thing, we've seen RGT make a video in response to that, just to give like an example of it still happening. So this is a video response of a Reddit post. So it says why you should stop doing Let's Plays, a rant on uncreative YouTubers. Already that name is well, it does its job. It gets you ready to either get really riled up or start going yeah. Alright, so we do care about the rant. We will just go ahead and read the rant. So he says, I think it's, I say he, but I don't, Leo, so sure, we'll go with he. I think it's quite uncontroversial opinion to have around here if I say that video games are an amazing piece of art, and even a lot of small games made in 48-hour jams tend to overflow with creativity and good ideas. And I think it's further fairly uncontroversial that a lot of games really deserve to be in the spotlight more, and that YouTubers have the power to provide at least a little bit of insight. So I think a lot of Let's Players back in the early days got started because, well, we're just all passionate nerds that want to talk more about our games, be it mainstream games like Mario or Pokemon, Call of Duty, Halo, or, indie games like A Hat in Time or Limbo or, whatever games that you're into. But how do YouTubers make videos about games they like? By playing the game from anywhere between 10 minutes and 6 hours in one sitting, recording themselves, bubbling into their mic, uploading it. And if they feel like putting in some effort, they'll even make a thumbnail featuring the default game art logo and then bump up a number for each one. It's okay if you feel personally attacked by that. I think we've all been guilty of doing that. So now, don't get me wrong, all this takes a lot of effort. If you upload 3.5-hour long videos, then you're talking about at least 90 hours to record the thing, or 3.5 hours. You're talking 90 minutes to record everything, and it'll probably take equally as long to get it uploaded to YouTube, especially if you care to put intros and outros and render the files another time. But all this is as roughly as creative as working in accounting. Now, some of you may have gone to school for accounting and also feel personally attacked by this message. Not me or anything. And playing games after work. And the vast majority, or 80% of the channels I've seen come and go over the past few years on YouTube Gaming and Discord YouTube Gaming have done exactly this content. The thing is, though, that you can do so much more with gaming content, which this is what I really like. All right, here we go. This is where it's going to start getting good. You can do all these things that he lists, such as animations, music videos, accounts of how to beat self-imposed challenges. Also, apparently the biker gang is just out in full force tonight. So, keeping the biker gang alive. So one example of some of the stuff I can think of is a lot of people over in the Pokemon races, they will do like Poke Raps to start their challenges. Or we can even look at Tyler of Attacking Toucans, how he has made albums revolving around video games. Like the Smash Brothers song comes to mind. Accounts on how to beat self-imposed challenges. I know just us here, I think last year, we downloaded the mod for the one hit badge on A Hat in Time where you die. It's like the Daredevil comment in Mario. You die if you take one hit. And we tried to beat A Hat in Time basically with one hit. And if we got hit, we died. So you guys know I like this. I'm always looking for new ways of playing A Hat in Time. So I agree with this. Cooking videos, we see this a lot with Breath of the Wild and any other game that has cooking. Drawing, this is a large, like, I think this is getting really popular. I think of like Mal Makes, how she does a painting for a lot of the games that, you know, Steven will feature over on the channel. Cosplay, obviously, is huge, and much, much more. So every single one of them having a higher artistic value than a Let's Play or a game stream, and all of which being concepts I'd like to see more of. No arguments there. Now, I will say that as a pretty boring Let's Player, I like the self-imposed challenges, but I'm not really artistic enough to, you know, come up with like a music video or animations or whatnot. But I do like the self-imposed challenges, and that's something Jessica and I literally came up with the idea for West vs. Jess's of doing what we like to call challenge stages. Now, it's not something we've really got to implement, but her and I have talked about seeing which one of us can, you know, get our starter Pokemon and beat Brock the fastest, or which one of us can hop into a level of Mario 64 and get, you know, 50 coins or 100 coins first or something like that. Just like little versus modes between the two of us. So I'm all with this. I noticed this very early on. In fact, I've told Jessica now for a while. We've been doing Let's Plays for 6 years. We'll look at our data here later. And I've told her, like, Let's Plays are just not in a good spot right now, and you have to be doing creative things. I look at what the Versus guys are doing, which they've said that they get some of their ideas from like speedrunners and some of the streamers over on Twitch, I guess. And we've brought some of those ideas to our channel. We've played tic-tac-toe with a hat and time, where we did a 3x3 board, I think, for a hat and time, where we randomized 9 timepieces, put them on the tic-tac-toe board. Jessica got to go first, and if she could get the timepiece without dying, she got to put an X. Then I would pick my timepiece next, and if I got it without dying, I got to put a circle. And I told her, I said, you know, just Let's Plays where they're at are pretty much dead if you're not an established Let's Player. And we thought that would be one way of kind of doing some interesting new things. We also did the 5-minute roundup on Mario Odyssey, where we dropped into a kingdom and we gave each other 2 minutes to see how many moons we could get in 2 minutes and see who would come in first. And that's content I want to bring back. Personally, I would love to do another round of tic-tac-toe with a hat and time and, 2-minute roundup of Mario Odyssey.
We need to do a game I'm good at.
But you're not good at any games. That's the problem. You know what? You have that gaming PC. If you play and get good at a game, you can come up with the challenges.
We need to do a Sims challenge.
A Sims challenge?
Yeah.
We can do that. Obviously, I don't know how to play Sims in the slightest, so you would win, but maybe it would be fun. And, people would always give Jepsen a hard time because the games they always played were games that Jepsen was better at than Tyler. Because Jepsen was like, I refuse to do a Pikmin versus because Tyler just won. Okay. So, yeah, I don't disagree with anything this guy says. I like Let's Playing a lot. But I also just acknowledge that Let's Playing is kind of dead. So let's move on to why Let's Plays are bad for your channels. And from here on out, I think just everything Leo says here, shout out again, is pretty much just kind of spot on. Alright, so if I disagree with anything, I'll point it out. But why Let's Plays are bad for your channel. Firstly, Let's Plays aren't searched for anymore nearly as much as they were in their prime. Now we can check these. I don't know if this is denoting something or what, so we'll look into that a little later. They're at 5% their peak search volume now, which is as much as it had in May 2008. Just for reference, back then the most subscribed channel was Smosh, the glory days, and both Angry Video Game Nerd and Philip DeFranco had less than 150K. So, doing Let's Plays for 6 years, I can't help but feel like this is true. I mean, even in its most traditional sense, I don't watch a lot of standard Let's Plays. There's a couple of smaller channels that I watch, but for the most part, when I'm watching a Let's Play, it's either something like, Steven and Mal bringing a couple dynamic, or it's Attacking Toucans doing Zelda randomizers. Salmon's doing his Mario 64 ROM hacks. It's stuff like that. It's like Jepsen is one of the last traditional solo Let's Players that I watch. So, I mean, that's just where we're at. Let's Plays. I guess this is it right here. This is his data that he's going off of.
Yeah, I guess so.
Alright, secondly, it's oversaturated. This is probably potentially one of the two biggest problems that Let's Plays are facing. It's oversaturated. So I'm not the biggest fan of the saturation metaphor in general, as I believe it's absolutely possible to rise on top if the rest of your competition is way worse than you. However, with Let's Plays being so bound to the game, there's not too much freedom to differentiate yourself. The difference between okay and amazing Let's Players is not as large as it is between okay and amazing animators. I don't know if I completely agree with that, because when I was a part of forums and community Let's Players, there are plenty of bad Let's Players. And I'm not taking any personal shots at anybody. I mean, if you have fun doing your Let's Plays and you're not good at them, I don't care. If you have fun recording yourself playing your game, that's really all that matters, alright? But there are bad Let's Players. There are people that are just like this into bad microphones, and they're not good at the game, and they don't you know what I mean. There are bad Let's Players. I think this is really underselling good Let's Players, because there's so many Let's Players who made their viewers feel like they formed an emotional connection with them. A lot of people grew up watching these Let's Players, so yeah, I mean, maybe some of that's nostalgic talking, but I just think this is being a little unfair to the great Let's Players in the community. But to be fair, I've also seen a lot of great Let's Players. I'll just throw out Pal Plays. I think he's a great Let's Player. But, I mean, he just doesn't get the attention or the recognition that he deserves in the Let's Play community. But he's great. If you haven't seen Pal Plays, go watch his Paper Mario 1000 Year Door, or no, not 1000 Year Door, the one on the Wii, Super Paper Mario. Go watch that one, or his Kirby Let's Play was one of the last ones he did. Go watch that. I mean, they're both great Let's Plays. And, I mean, he put a lot of time into his Breath of the Wild Let's Play, so, go watch that too. But it's tough. It's a tough market to compete in. I mean, I really thought Jessica and I were bringing something new and fresh to the table by doing a couple Let's Plays 5 or 6 years ago. It's not like people hadn't done it before. C Nanners, I think, would have his girlfriend on. I haven't watched C Nanners since I was a freshman in college, but like when I was in high school and in college, he would have his girlfriend on, Steven and Mal, but none of them really made an emphasis to be a couples channel, where it was like we played co-op games or we played pass and play games. So Jessica and I were like, let's do this. Yeah. And as we'll be able to show you guys a little bit, it had, I think if we were able to stick with it, our lives might be a little different right now. But things just came up too much for us to be consistent with it. But we'll get to that later. Thirdly, everything Let's Plays do, other formats do. Biker gang.
They're in our yard.
Damn, it does. We live right by this highway thing. So we get all the traffic between two major cities. Okay, this is maybe one of the best points that he makes, and he's already made two really good points. So, if you're in it for the laughs, highlight reels do better. You guys will see shortly that Jessica and I are trying to do what we're calling gaming shorts. It's like YouTube shorts, but just minute clips of games. If you're in it for the personality, streams are better. Yep, that's true in a lot of ways. You know, it's fun going out to, you know, Steven stream, Jepson streams, and, you know, whoever your favorite streamers may be. It's just fun to get on there and just bull crap with people who have similar interests as you. And we know straight up from making a Hat in Time Let's Play videos and making a Hat in Time streams, everyone who comes out to the streams are like, yeah, we don't really watch your videos.
Yeah, they really only watch the streams.
Yeah, because I said, hey, I'm doing a Let's Play of this A Hat in Time mod. Would you guys like to see it as a stream, even though I've already done a Let's Play? And they were all like, we did not watch the Let's Play. We will watch the stream. We did not watch your Let's Play.
Yeah.
That's just where people are at right now. Nobody wants to watch Let's Plays. They'd rather watch streams. And third, if you want to rank well in search, tutorials are better as they can answer the exact question the viewer has without too much fluff, as well as walkthroughs in which you show relevant locations systematically instead of faffing around like every other first-time player ever. Now, it's possible to try to reach multiple audiences with just one video. However, it does get more difficult with each audience you try to reach. Making a Let's Play which satisfies people who just want to watch a funny video as much as people who want to see how to progress in the game is super difficult. And I mean, that's true. One thing I thought about doing very early on, because this thought crossed my mind back in like 2016, was to record a video that's just your traditional Let's Play, in it for the hoorahs and the ha-has, and take bits, like me beating a boss, or me solving a puzzle, or me going through a dungeon, and isolating it, and uploading it as how-to blank. That was an idea that crossed my mind. I wish I had done it more so that I could pull from that in my own head, but I never did. Okay, so now we're on to fourthly. Let's Players tend to upload too much. Because every individual video is relatively quick to make, the most straightforward way to put more effort into a Let's Play channel is to upload more videos. I've seen some people upload as much as 5 each day. I have too. Mostly I see it in the Pokemon community. Maybe even in like, hey, I'm doing an RPG that's like 150 videos long. They do a couple. I mostly see it in RPGs. But I'm sure simulators and stuff like that get a lot of videos too. This typically is very overwhelming, even for people who would have enough time in their day to watch all your videos, because you aren't the focus point of their whole lives. Back before Steven Plays did Patreon, I guess he still does this. I haven't followed his upload schedule as much as when I was in college. But I know back then he would upload 4 videos a day before noon. He would have like a memorable moment at noon, a Steven Plays, Steven and Mal, blah blah blah.
Yeah.
And you know, that's how he made his money. So he would upload 4 videos a day because he needed to before they were doing Patreon and streams. And now I don't know what his upload schedule is.
I know he still does like Morning Mario and stuff.
Yeah, he still does the Morning Mario. I assume he still does memorable moments. So.
He usually has a vlog up a day.
Well, that's on a different channel though, so we won't include that. Let's Plays tend to produce a really fractured audience. Now, if anybody can speak to this, it's probably Salmons over there on his channel. A lot of people care about just single games, and we can too for our Hat in Time content.
Yeah,
I mean,
that's mostly what people want is a Hat in Time.
Yeah, when it comes to like other Let's Plays, nobody watches any of our other Let's Plays. No one comes out when we stream a different game.
Yeah, it's just a Hat in Time.
People literally just come to our Hat in Time streams. They don't come to anything else we do. We're not complaining. We're just speaking from our own analytical, like what we've lived, antidotal, whatever you want to say. All right. But Salmons, he makes great Let's Play contents for other games. But, his Mario content definitely performs best, so. Again, y'all should go watch his stuff. All right. A lot of people care about just a single game the Let's Player uploads, and once that game is done, they quite often turn into dead subscribers. As a result, many Let's Players have a very poor subscriber loyalty. This is already true for YouTube in general. I'm watching people with almost 1 million subscribers going, hey guys, only 15% of my viewers are subscribers.
Yeah,
Now,
crazy.
part of that has to deal with the fact that on their way to getting 1 million subscribers, people have lost access to their YouTube accounts.
Yeah.
Subscribers have died in real life.
Yeah.
People, just for one reason or another, they make a new YouTube channel or a new YouTube account.
Yeah.
So even though you're getting like 1 million views, a lot of your subscribers have, dispersed.
Yeah.
So that's already a big problem with YouTube in general. Often as low as 1 to 3% of subscriber base actually watch your videos. Just in comparison, for general entertainment content, this is typically closer to 10%. The channels making really good content reaching 20%, and in some exceptionally well-performing channels, it can be as high as 70%. Now, he did not link where he got these statistics from. But again, just from my own experiences watching bigger YouTube channels, a lot of them even complain about a low subscriber count. Because I noticed it. I think, 1-2% of our views are subscribers? It was something ridiculously low. It really was. And I was just like, man, it sucks being a small channel. And then another YouTuber was like, only 15% of my viewers. And I was like, what?
Crazy.
Lastly, Let's Play severely limit your creative choices. This goes back to what I wrote in the rant above. As a creator, you have the wonderful option to be creative and make something new. You may try self-imposed limits to aid in creativity, but if this self-imposed limit is just, I gotta play this game from start to finish with minimal editing only, you're not very original. Again, try something new. So I don't disagree with a lot of what he says, and this is a very strong argument to really let Let's Playing die.
Yeah.
The world has moved on and forgotten about Let's Plays, and it sucks. But let's keep going. But what if I have fun making Let's Plays? That's great, and as long as you have fun making Let's Plays, it's totally fine to continue doing them, but I'd still recommend trying something new every now and again. For me personally, I for a long time thought it was fun to run a channel with essentially uploading long versions of music that other people made, and while there was some level of interesting problem solving, yada yada, I eventually realized yada yada, just playing repetitive. I later did more experimenting and found out that 3D animation, writing, and live production are things I enjoy. Alright, that said, if you find Let's Plays are the only format that makes you happy and all the experiments fail, just stick with it, man. So how do you switch away from Let's Plays? The YouTuber Creator Academy has a lesson. You should try to figure out what your audience likes outside of Let's Plays. For example, if there's one game or genre which performs particularly well compared to other Let's Play series, it might be worth thinking about a format which takes advantage of that game. And we've done that. Streams have worked really well. The modded community has been a blessing for us. So whatever you do, as long as you communicate it with your viewers, anything goes. Alright. So, I think this is great. I just want to get a discussion going. Do you guys agree with this? I've told Jessica probably for 5 years or so that, just YouTubing or Let's Playing is just not in a good place. But Jessica and I started doing Let's Plays. We were both in college. I was looking for a job. Jessica was working. And we were like, you know what? Life is stressful. What if we could just play video games for fun? We already kind of did that. So as a couple, her and I played through the Pokemon games. Like we'd sit in bed with our DSs and play through the Pokemon games. We beat Resident Evil 5 together. You watched me beat Last of Us. And I had a YouTube channel from my freshman year of high school. Like summer of 8th grade going into 9th grade. I ran a YouTube channel. And lost the password for it. Started a new one junior year. And I only did a couple of videos on that before I started like making my friends I have today. So I didn't stick with that channel for too long. And then I told Jessica, I was just watching more Let's Players again. I like rediscovered Chugga Conroy. Started watching, like Steven Plays and the Runaway Guys and, just some of those big Nintendo YouTubers. And I told Jessica, I said, you know, I really want to do this. So we bought like a ghetto microphone. We bought like a ghetto microphone.
Did it on a laptop.
Did it on a laptop. Got OBS going. I mean, those days were such a struggle having a laptop and trying to record a Pokemon mod that would open in its own window, right? So I would have to get OBS going, hit start recording, minimize it, load the Pokemon window, and at that time I was recording through OBS, and OBS, in my experiences, is not the best at separating your audio that you guys are hearing right now from the game audio. So, oh, it was such a nightmare, dude. And the microphone wasn't that good. And we were editing.
USB. You were using
Yeah.
AVS to edit.
We were editing in AVS. So believe it or not, the channel has come a long way, even though I still think we're growing right now. I got a Scarlett, like the i6 or whatever it is. It allows both Jessica and I to have XLR microphones, but we're still playing around with it. We still don't have it where we need it to be. But our next goal is to get the Scarlett running. And each have microphones. I mean, we did this when we lived at the pool house 5 years ago, trying to record Link to the Past. We huddled up next to this microphone, and tried to record both of us. And you're very soft spoken, and I'm very loud. So this video is gonna be like pop, 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 pop,
That's
pop.
how we did. That's how we've done with all the videos with this mic.
Yeah, that part has not changed. I've just gotten a little better with noise gates and gain, but it's still not perfect. I mean, audio is still the channel's weakest aspect. So we're going to hop over to our channel, and we're going to look at the analytical data on our end. Now, this video is so long, I'm thinking about making 2 parts. So this video will be one whole video, but I'm thinking about in post clipping it into 2, so it'll be like a part 1, part 2, and a full. So that'll be, I guess, what you guys are seeing. So some of you are gonna watch the whole video through. Some of you are about to click on part 2, as long as I do it that way. I may change my mind and just leave it as one really long video. I may not. I may break it up.
If you leave it as one video, you could always do like a little timestamp or something.
Yeah, that's true, because, I mean, viewer retention is a huge problem, and we're going to get into that. Alright, here we go. You guys get to see behind the curtain. This is our YouTube dashboard. Or I guess this is our content. Our dashboard is this, so we'll show this to you guys. This video is doing well based off my standards. I was hoping it would, so you guys can see here, ranking by views. In the first 17 hours, you can see, I guess, some of our better performing videos. But yeah, this video, oh, there they are. So in our within 17 hours, our typical range for a video is to have 4 to 20 views. No comment. Impression click-through rate. Great job. People on YouTube are choosing to watch this video more often than usual. That's not very empirical, so I don't have anything to go off of, but thank you, YouTube. Alright, here you go. Your average, your typical view time. Your typical range of your average view duration is 38 to 1 minute and 7 seconds.
Crazy.
Our summary, we're up 7 subscribers in 28 days, so truly, thank you guys. Our views, so typically in a 28-day period, we get 650 to 990 views. That still blows my mind right there, that almost 1,000 people watch our videos in the course of a day, or in the course of a month, I should say, not a day. And typically, 30 to 90 hours of watch time in a month. That's still crazy to me. And this last month being about in the average. Okay. And then you can see here in the last 48 hours, our top performing videos are basically our top two latest videos, or our two latest videos. And I know I've kind of been ignoring the cars, but again, we live on a highway and it's been raining. So the cars are normally already loud, but I've noticed on days when it rains, they're just
so much louder.
they're so much louder. Yeah, they're a pain in the butt. So GameStop's buy two get one free sale is at 115 views. And then the Hat in Time DLC is at 35. With our PS3 collection so far raking in another 20 views in the last 2 days.
The top videos are not Let's Plays.
Yeah. Now, when we do it overall through the channel's history, it's going to be Let's Plays.
But the top 3 lately.
Yeah. Are not Let's Plays, as she pointed out. So, let's just break down kind of some of the stuff we've been uploading. So, reacting to a Hat in Time new DLC. That's at 29, because apparently there's a delay in the upload. Then we did a YouTube short, gaming short. Did not matter. 7 views. I still want to keep doing those and see if what we notice if we do those for like a month or a year or whatnot. Just a measly 7 views, no comments, and no likes. That's a little disappointing. GameStop's buy two get one free sale has hit the 200 marker. That wasn't at 200 this morning when we looked at it. I don't think so. 5 likes, 1 comment. I think there was a second comment. It may have got deleted because I went to respond to it and it wasn't there. So I will be responding to comments after this. One of the things I try to do is I wait to upload a new video before I go and comment. That way when people come back to the channel, there's a new video. I don't know if that works, but that's just one of the things I do. So Wes and Jess Shift Happens episode 2, 6. So this Let's Play I think is going to get a lot better. Episode 1, there wasn't as much chaos. Yeah. Episode 2 was really chaotic. We killed each other like 15 times.
I know, it was crazy.
All on accident too. Like we weren't even trying to kill each other. So I highly implore you guys, if you want to see a Let's Play, first watch our Heave Ho, because I mean that may be the best Let's Play we've ever done. And then watch Shift Happens. We're going to be recording more of that, hopefully tonight. Okay, then we did one of the things I'm trying to do is I'm trying to showcase free games, discounted games, stuff like that. So we did 2 free games. At the time, it was the Tiny Tina, which I forgot to download. Whoops. And Rogue Company. But Jay's 2 Cents was also doing a giveaway. My job is putting Pokemon cards online. Like legit, I work for a hobby store where I put cards online. So Pokemon Celebrations came out. We did some unboxings. I said, why don't we follow up on that and do like reacting to the set? So we loaded TCG Player. We looked at the set. Only 12 views. Then episode 1 of Shift Happened got 10. The eBay unboxing got 7. We're going to be doing another video game haul and another collection video because apparently you guys really like the collection videos. Pokemon Celebration TCG Unboxing Dark Sylveon Box got 17. Humble Bundle got 14. Free games got 50. So I figured, telling people free games.
Yeah.
And you can see that got 5 likes. So that's good. The Celebrations Unboxing got 22. The Pokemon trailer got 17. But look down here. We did some video game news stuff. We reacted to the Nintendo Direct. We talked about a news article, and this one got 3 comments and split for the dislike and like ratio. But if you guys look here, our PS3 collection so far got 877 views, 8 comments, 17-to-1 like to dislike ratio. So what you guys are telling me is that you guys like collection videos. Yeah. When I look at this, it doesn't scream, hey, keep pumping out Let's Plays. Get those Let's Plays going. It kind of screams, hey, collection videos, right? So we reacted to the Ultimate whatever. I think that was my video. So one of the things I do is I do news stories and speculations and video game hype. And then I kind of like to go back and look at it 1 year later. So this was what that was. I reacted to my own top 5 speculation video. Beautiful Joe turned 18. And then I reacted to the Mario, Super Mario 64 want list video. But then if you look right here, what's going on with the Zelda 35th anniversary? Almost like about to crack 1,000 views.
So crazy.
24 comments, 21 to 2 like to dislike ratio. So again, views kind of tell you where your audience is, and they're not in a lot of Let's Plays. So these are probably some of my favorite videos to do right here. My bucket list games, a video response to Happy Console Gamer, and how to make video game collecting affordable, a video response to Pete Dorr. Obviously, these videos didn't blow off the doors. I mean, we got 13 views and 38 views. We got 1 like and no likes here, which I really thought, you know, affordable video game collecting might have had some traction to it. Now here, this one's really interesting. I recorded this, which was admittedly a massive video game pickup portion. We'd gone a couple of months without doing a pickups video. So you can see here 338 for the PlayStation section, 15 for the Microsoft section, and 31 for the Nintendo section. It also got 2 likes and 1 dislike, 1 like, 0, and then 18 to 1. The common thread through a lot of this is that people like PS3 content.
Yeah.
So then we come down here. PS3 overpriced games, question mark. My thoughts. Of course, this was when Folklore, Puppeteer, some of those other games were just stupidly overpriced. Everybody was making videos about it. So I gave my thoughts on it, right? You can see here Pete Dorr did one. I think Hancock did one. But that broke through 1,000 views. Got 14 comments, 22 likes, 4 dislikes. I'm okay with the dislikes when we're getting 20 likes.
Yeah.
Like, I'll take that all day. Whatever. 4 dislikes? Sure. That means people are watching it and having an opinion about your content. So here we go with Let's Plays again. We had a Hat in Time, or not Hat in Time, Balan Wonderworld. Got 39 views, then 13. Then we did a Humble Bundle that got 19, 9, 14. So I actually recorded Balan Wonderworld up through episode 9. You guys can see here we made 6 public. But then you can kind of see we took some time off. In 4 days we did this. Then in a month we did this. And so I have Balan Wonderworld recorded through episode 9. But you guys can see we stopped doing the Balan Wonderworld. And this will go for a lot of Let's Plays. I know people are going to crap on Balan. But you guys can see here that nobody was like... Actually, this has 2 comments. Oh yeah, the book you can buy on Kindle. Nobody is like, dude, when are you finishing this Let's Play? Which, it would be really funny if someone commented that, because that means they would make it, you know, 38 minutes into this video, which would be kind of funny. So yeah, nobody is really demanding these Let's Plays once they leave. So, I gave my thought on this Zelda 35th anniversary, where I basically said, what if they did 3 bundles? The one where the hero lives, or wins, the one where the hero loses, and the one where the hero dies, and that creates the Zelda timeline as we know it. What if they did 3 bundles like that? 254 views, 7 comments, 14 likes, 3 dislikes. The first Epic Game Haul got 32 views, not bad. And then Legend of Zelda 35th Anniversary Predictions got 142 views, 8 likes, 5 comments. Then I started the Let's Play Hue number 1. I dropped this actually because I just kind of want to stream it with Jessica later. And then we just have a little announcement video talking about how we will stream. That got 21 views, which is kind of funny. Pokemon Snap. Well, I won't sit here and go through all this. I just kind of wanted to talk about the notable videos. You can see here, even with Kirby made it to episode 5 of uploads. We recorded more than that, I think. But, again, that's just something we kind of want to just stream.
Yeah.
We kind of noticed, like, man, Let's Plays just aren't really doing it. Let's just stream some of them. So now we can come over here and we can do views. And we can tell it to show us videos that hit more than, you know, let's say 300 views. And then whenever this loads, okay, and then we can come over here and we can set it to our highest viewed video. The Hat in Time Challenge Roads got to 300. Okay, so A Hat in Time Co-op Episode 1. I remember a few months ago when this broke 8,000 views. That's just insane. I mean, we'll probably do a video reacting to it hitting 10,000. But at this rate, I mean, that could be another 2 years. It has slowed down a lot since I mean, it got like 2,000 views in the first week or something like that.
8,000.
So, I thought we were on to something with this video. I thought this was going to be life-changing because no one had done a Hat in Time co-op stuff.
Yeah, co-op had just come out.
I still go over to YouTube and I do Hat in Time co-op. And like, here's a co-op review. And there have been more and more people doing it. But look, there we are.
Wow.
We actually show up.
Yeah.
Because I mean, there wasn't a lot of it, you know.
And that was Queen of It. That's not even the.
That's not even episode 1, I know,
Yeah.
right? Now this one was 6 months ago. Ours was 3 years ago.
Yeah.
They did it too, so you know, good for them. But yeah, you can see that we beat a lot of people to this. Being in it 3 years ago.
Yeah.
They were pretty early to the scene too. But there wasn't a lot of people making this content. So we got 26 comments, which I actually thought it was way more than that. But
74 likes.
74 likes. People would drop in to say, hey, I can't find this on my Xbox. And it was like, well, you know, at the time I don't think they had it. I don't have it on console other than the Switch. So a lot of people were dropping in being like, how does this work? How do you enable? Because we were one of the only channels doing it. So we had a lot of people saying like, popping in saying, oh, this is awesome. I couldn't wait to see a co-op version of this because they had announced we're adding a co-op feature.
Yeah.
They announced that, I think, during the Kickstarter days. So everybody knew it was coming, and when we did it, we were one of the first people on the scene. I remember making that public, going to class the next day, and in between classes, I would pull out my phone, and I'm like, oh my gosh, oh
Yeah.
my gosh, oh my gosh.
So crazy.
And I told Jessica, I said, this is it. This is going to be, you know, what makes us Let's Players. And for the time being, it was okay. I mean, our third highest video is episode 9.
Yeah.
The Vanessa's Manor. People loved watching Jessica freak out about going through the manor. People were like, oh, this is our favorite timepiece and yada, yada, yada. Down here we have episode 2. Somehow episode 2 never cracked 1,000 views. I don't really get that. Like, you know there's always going to be a tapering off.
Yeah.
But I thought it would crack 1,000.
Yeah.
So if we look through here, some of the stuff we've already talked about. I don't know why, which is funny, but this why achievement, you can see people still comment on this thing. It's a lot of raunchy comments, but let's see. 3 months ago, we got a comment. 9 months ago, 10 months ago, 1 month ago, 7 months ago. This is a video that people are still commenting on, even though it came out. They uploaded on the same day.
Wow.
They uploaded on the same day. Now this one has really just had a burst lately. Let's see if we can click on here and see some analytics. Look, that was before we put any effort into this thing. Actually, we'll hold off on that. A lot of these are videos you've already seen because a lot of our most popular videos came when we switched from doing Let's Plays. If you look at our fourth, it's the PS3 over thoughts, the Zelda 35th anniversary, our PS3 collection. Then you get some random ones. the Desert Dazzler Part 3, I think that ended up becoming like a level in the game or something like that. So people started, I don't remember. For some reason, Let's Play number 3, Pokemon Liquid Crystal, episode 31, Electabuzz needs his protein. Kid you not.
That's funny.
Needs his protein. Where'd it go? Is it 654 views? That's just funny. Then a Hat in Time Co-op episode 3, the Mario Want List, Adventures in New Donk City, a collection video, pickups video. The challenge road just snuck in here at 300. So then if we come over here to analytics, your channel has gotten that many views in the last 28 days. You can see our top videos in this period. And then you can see the average duration. And this is average duration to me is the most depressing part of all this. So 3 minutes and 20 seconds, I guess equating to 9% of the video. I don't know if I'm reading that right or not. Yeah, I don't know if I'm reading that right. Maybe, maybe not. The PS3 video having a 6-minute watch time is probably the highest I've ever seen on here, honestly. 4 minutes and 4 minutes. So our latest video, let's see what's over here. Just our latest videos. You can see the views. I mean, you can tell which ones are Let's Plays. Yeah. That's all we'll say that. And we can come in here and we can tweak this. You can see the days we got subscribers. We streamed that day and got a subscriber. It used to be if we streamed, we'd get, you know, 3 subscribers that day. So I was like, man, I might just stream my way to 1,000 subscribers. Let's look at our reach. So here's our impressions. How many times your video thumbnails were shown. And then the click rate. This is actually kind of impressive. So how many times, I'm not saying like, oh, we're impressive. I'm saying that, you know, YouTube surprised me with this. How many times your video thumbnails were shown to viewers? I'm kind of surprised in 28 days our thumbnail was shown 13,000 times. You know what I mean? Yeah. So here's impressions and how they lead to watch time. So 42% from YouTube recommending your content. Thank you, YouTube. Views from impressions is almost 1,000. Wow. Our average view duration and the watch time from impressions. So we've gotten 40 hours of watch time from YouTube recommending our videos. 46% of people have found our content through searching. Now this is a little bit diluted since we're not just a Let's Play channel. I don't know if I can come in here and I don't know how in depth this is going to give. YouTube search, you can see the impressions, the clicks, the views. So 27 views that day from YouTube searches. See, I think you can pay for like Google Analytics or something like that. It's nothing I've ever bothered with. We can select a second metric if we wanted to. So none. Okay, we'll just leave that how it is. United States. Viewer age. Not enough demographic. Our gender. 92% male. We're about to get the subscription status, which will be fun. So here's our views on a daily basis. We can see November 15th was a good day for us. But in the last month, we have not cracked 100 views in one day. Subscription status, let's see what ours says. 97% of our viewers are non-subscribers. Yep. Our watch time is 95%. And then our average duration. So our subscribers are sticking around a little longer than our non-subscribers. Subscription source. YouTube watch page. I was hoping it would give like a...
Does it say for the little question mark?
yeah. Subscriptions from the subscribe button on video watch pages. Okay, so I guess that means they're watching the video and they click, right? So we've had 5 subscribers that way. 1 subscriber from our YouTube channel. 1 person subscribed to us from searching us. That seems a little random. So that was on Halloween when we streamed.
Wow.
So maybe that's what that was. Playlist. Look at that. The Ocarina of Time randomizer has got 4 playlist starts.
Wow, that's good.
The video game pickup and collection has got 1. So cool. But you guys can see playlist at this stage in our YouTube channel, not overly helpful. Oh, device type.
Oh, that's interesting.
Almost 50% of our people are watching us from mobile phones. YouTube product. Okay, interesting. Video type.
Oh.
This will be interesting to look at when we stream more.
Yeah, I didn't know it even did that.
I didn't either. I wonder if that's new or we just never made it this far down. We won't worry about all this stuff. Not my YouTube channel.
Or you
I don't
can
actually
hold
care
the
about
point
that.
too.
Go watch our Heave Ho Let's Play.
Yeah.
Let's let that pass. Let's get back to analytics. So, ooh, look at that straight line curve. What is this telling me? Is this views?
Yeah, it's views. It looks like because it's clicked on views.
Okay. So, yeah, you're right. It is 746 more than usual. You can see our watch time and this video. We've gained 5 subscribers off of this video.
That's pretty cool.
Now, it doesn't tell me... I guess this is... Okay, actually, here we go. So we got our first subscriber August 24th. Then we had 2 subscribers for the longest time. And then we got a subscriber on November 14th from this video. And November 9th. So this video is still carrying its weight.
Yeah.
We've gotten 2 subscribers off of it.
Pretty good.
Now let's compare that. My top performing videos. Do you notice what I notice?
Top performing?
Episode 1 is no longer in our top 10.
Oh, it's not.
But the why just why.
Yeah.
Let's take a look at it. So we have gotten no subscribers.
Wow.
Oh, in the last 28 days. I guess the video is so long now.
Go up.
Here. Since uploaded. 12 subscribers. Okay, we've gotten 12 subscribers. Our last subscriber being September something or another. September 6th was our last subscriber. But it's really interesting, right? So like the day it was uploaded, we only got 1 subscriber off of it. There's a nice little run here where we got some subscribers from it. 2 spikes. Spikes appear when more viewers are watching, rewatching, or sharing moments. So there are 2 spikes and 3 dips. That's really interesting. I may have to play around more with some of that information. But yeah, episode 1 is no longer here. So, where's episode 1 in all of this? Surely it's still on here, right? Let's just do Wes and Jess. Playing Hat Time. Trying to find... Oh, here we go. 4 views! Its stranglehold on viewers is letting up.
Yeah.
So... Bar... Oh, well, rude. Let's look at its lifetime.
Wow.
So that's what I was telling people, right? Like,
Yeah, whatever it was.
it exploded in its first run at it, right?
Yeah.
And then it just is...
Kept going.
Yeah, it's but it has slowed down a lot lately. So average duration is now 2 minutes and 25 seconds. Let's go back and look at. Wow, the average view duration's gone down.
Wow.
So we can set a custom. Yeah, we won't worry about that. I ain't trying to bore you guys. So, I don't know what you glean from this, what your takeaways are. Let's playing in its most traditional sense is a dying art. It's a shame. But, you know, we've adapted to streams, we've adapted to doing other videos, and if you sat through a whole hour of this, truly thank you guys.
Yeah.
I like making content like this, sitting down at the microphone and just kind of reminiscing and talking, looking at stuff. I highly implore you to go watch, if you're looking for a Let's Play, go watch our Heave Ho Let's Play. Go watch what we did of Katamari. That one's fun.
Yeah. Oh my goodness.
If you're looking for other content, I mean,
We got that too.
yeah, let us know what you guys like watching. If you're here, is this your first time here? Did you manage to sit through all this, or did you skip to the end? Do you like video game pickups or collection videos? Do you like gaming news? Do you like gaming deals? Like, let us know. And you know, we're gonna keep adapting. We're gonna keep evolving. We're gonna keep doing Let's Plays because we started Let's Plays as a way for us to bond as a couple. I mean, let's go. The last thing I wanted to do, actually, is set this to oldest. Boom. Let's play number 1, Pokemon Golden Age.
February 23rd, 2016.
Jessica and I had been together for 2 years and a month. And you guys can see, we weren't doing thumbnails really.
Yeah.
We were doing Pokemon Celebration, or Generations was coming out. What a time to be alive. This video, we had 25 subscribers for the longest time because of this video.
Yeah.
Let's see if I can. No, I wanted to do analytics on that. Am I going to be able to find this video? See more. And then maybe this will show me all my videos ever. Look at that.
Wow.
That was when the co-op.
Yeah. Wow.
Views by video. Golly. Am I going to be able to look at it? Showing top 50. Please use exports to view up to. Ah! Is there a way? Is there a simple way for me to come in and do this? Hey, that's public. Oh, okay.
That was weird.
What? Data is currently unavailable. So, oh, analytics. Here we go. I'll set it to lifetime. 3 subscribers. I thought we got
Wow.
way more from it from that.
I
Because
do.
we put up this video and we literally were at like 25 subscribers the next day after we put it up. But yeah, I mean, we've come a long way.
Yeah.
If you watch any of these Let's Plays or unboxings, a lot still needs to be fixed. And we're still growing. As that loud truck goes through. But, you know, we've had... Look, there it is. Wes and Jess play Pokemon
Yeah.
Stadium. Didn't take us long.
45 views.
You're looking at
Sorry,
the
I
wrong
was.
one.
I was looking at the one below it.
And we pulled Fetch Land in that video. So we're going to keep doing our thing and trying a little bit of everything. Look at that. Venusaur is a party monster. Got
Wow.
207 views. crazy.
Very crazy.
That's going to do it for us. Again, I like videos like this. So hopefully you guys sat through it, enjoyed it, gleaned something. Do be sure to comment down below what you thought about this. Look, Barbie Magic Genie got 111. What the heck? And there was the start of what probably would have been the most fun Let's Play if we had kept going.
Yeah.
Alright guys, I ain't gonna make y'all listen to cars anymore. Thank you guys so much for sticking through this if you did. And look for more content. Because I want to do a video talking about Xbox backwards compatibility. We're going to do a video game haul, another collection video, a TCG pickups, and more Shift Happens, of course. So we will see you guys in the next video.
See you.